All right, people, let's do the thing. Monday morning, fireside chat. Don't know how much longer we'll be able to keep feeding wood into the fire at this point after 3 days of this mess. Lost enough virtual money over the past few days to buy a perfectly good starter house. So I'm pissed. I'm sure a lot of you guys are pissed. Not here to talk about politics. We won't talk about that. It's not even politics. This is not politics anymore. This is global catastrophe. Anyway, not here to talk about that stuff, but I'm also not here to stick my head in the sand either. So trying to come up with reasonable ways to engage, but not again stick my head in the sand. We got to talk about these things. So anyway, I hope you guys had a good weekend. I did have a good weekend. Went to the Hands Off rally on Saturday here in Winston-Salem, and very pleased to have done that, and saw a lot of my friends, none of whom were paid. Tired of that narrative too. It was great to see most of the people that I know in this town there. That was really wonderful. So anyway, resist, do the thing. We'll see what happens. Anyway, let's move on. Also went and played Friday night with the Snap guys in Raleigh. Did a little private corporate thing downtown right next to where the Dreamville thing was going on. Giant hip hop festival. Very cool to see that happening. Very awful to get stuck in the traffic. And I wrote the beginnings of a hit banger that I'm working on called Your Maserati is Stuck in the Same Traffic Jam as My Ford. I think that's got some legs, so I'll start working on that one. That's what we did over the weekend. Before we go any further, we have to raise our glasses to Clem Burke, one of the world's great drummers. I'm sure you all know about Clem Burke, but if you don't, he was primarily known as the drummer for Blondie. Filled in, played for, recorded for an impossibly long list of your favorite musicians from the 80s, 90s, 70s. Played with Dylan and Pete Townsend, amongst other things. Was an honorary Ramone for a little while. He was amazing, and the crazy thing is, I never met him, but I do know a number of people that did either meet him or get to work with him. And he's just one of those guys that everybody just says he was just a wonderful human being and a great guy, not just an amazing musician. And outpouring of emotion that I'm seeing is very heartfelt. So sad day for the rock and roll world. What else we need to say? Cheers, Hank. Hope you're having a good day. I hope it's starting to warm up there in Canada, maybe. I think you had snow again last week. Is that right? I hope you made a nice snowman. We made pollen men around here. We've got enough pollen on the ground to make pollen snowmen. So anyway, that's what we got going on. Not a lot else to talk about. I've got private stuff this week. I've got rehearsed again this week. I say rehearsed again. Rehearsed for the first time again. Rehearsed for the first time this weekend with a brand new project. Brand new to me. I'm the new guy, but it's still a pretty brand new band. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it yet. It hasn't been announced that I'm joining this thing, but I'll be able to announce that soon, hopefully. Very excited about that. And I've got a private thing coming up with that this weekend. So we'll go ahead and look forward to next weekend and talk about the Flat Iron. Can't wait. Me and my guys, Doug Davis and Radio Silence, are going to be playing at the Flat Iron, not this weekend, but the following weekend, and that's on Saturday the 19th. I had to double check that date. Saturday the 19th, and we are sharing the bill with the fabulous Jess Klein. Oh my God, she's wonderful. Got to be a big fan of hers after seeing her first at the Alejandro Escovedo show that I was lucky enough to get to be a part of back at Cat's Cradle a couple of years ago. And she and Jonathan Bird did a set, and just absolutely fell in love with both of them. They were wonderful together, and her stuff is just magnificent. Cannot wait share the stage. We're talking about maybe doing some collaboration, something. We'll see what happens there. But that's going to be wonderful. Flat Iron, April 19th. Please come down to be a spectator to what I hope is going to be a real special night of music. So that's what we got coming up. Is there anything else we need to talk about? Did I make a note of anything? We got the I still can't announce the big summer show that we've been planning. It has not been made official yet, and kind of dragging feet on that, trying to take care of a few details on that. And I gotta tell you, it's a weird time to be making massive plans for the summer. I don't know what the world's going to look like next week, much less in the summer. So none of us are intentionally dragging feet on this project, and I feel pretty confident that it's going to happen. But it has been a little bit weird. Has anybody else sort of felt a little odd about making big investment plans? I don't mean financial investment, but investment of projects and things like that for the summer and beyond. It just feels a little weird. Too many variables, and that's the world we live in right now. Anyway, cheers, and hope everybody has a great week. Anything else we need to talk about? Send me a note. We'll do the thing. Cheers.